In this video, we're just checking in on the energies with the full moon in Cancer, what's actually coming forward, what I've been feeling, and how to best navigate them. Without further ado, let's get into it. Hi and welcome to Outlaw Door. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Claire Attio. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you. And the full moon energies, the full moon's on the 13th, I believe I'm correct in saying that, full moon in Cancer. So that water sign, the moon, obviously brings in that water and those aspects. And the full moon is the moon that illuminates. This is the full moon is when we can release aspects of ourselves that get illuminated, that don't serve us, that we possibly didn't see before they were illuminated. Now it's interesting because the one thing that I've actually seen and one thing that I've noticed, and I have discussed it on here before, is the fact that information available on the internet is actually changing. From when I started my spiritual journey and I was going through my learning process of what the different things mean, and obviously connecting with my guides, my team, the divine, I've always used full moons for releasing and new moons for manifesting, and yet a lot of information that is available out there has flipped that. Now I'm going to stick with what I've always learned, what I've always understood, and having meditated on it and connected with my guides, I'm going to stick with my old routines. Let's just put it that way. I implore each and every one of you, if you're in a little bit of confusion, get off the net, get off of social media, get off from listening to people like me that say, full moons are for releasing, new moons are for manifesting, or vice versa, whatever you're listening to, and take the time to sit with yourself. Take the time to connect with the divine and your ancestral spiritual team and do what is right for you. As I said, my understanding from what my guides have shown me, from my many lifetimes, let's just put it that way, is that the full moon, we have that illumination, and within that illumination of the darkness, we can see shadow aspects of ourselves that need releasing. And then the new moon, when there is no light, but we're coming into that new cycle of there being new birth, new light coming in, that is when we plant the seeds of creation, of manifestation. Now there's a lot going on in the world. Even if you're not on social media, even if you don't follow mainstream, you'd have to be blind, deaf and dumb not to see what's occurring in the world. And that is one of the messages when I've been meditating this morning. Okay, what do I do this video about? That is one of the messages that has been coming through. And I have said this before, those collective meditations to try and right the wrongs of the world and what's going on. My question to you would be, do you not trust in the universe, in the divine? Do you not trust that they don't see what's going on? Do you not trust that they have the capabilities to right those wrongs? What I have been given is definitely not to engage with mass collective meditations. And I got that message about 12 months, 18 months ago. It was interesting because what actually came through, and it wasn't because of the people that were doing and organizing these mass meditations. Let me put that out there first. It had nothing to do with the organizers and everything to do with people that were infiltrating those mass meditations and, let's just say, infusing less than desirable energies into them. And obviously, when you're connecting in that way to so many people, you are leaving yourselves open. You're leaving your energetic fields open. And so the message that I have been getting for me personally, and if it resonates with you, then please take it on board, is to, yes, meditate, send prayers out, send energy to those places in the world where there is destruction, but also be mindful that you are not interfering with a divinely orchestrated plan. So be very mindful with your terminology when you are sending that energy. Be very mindful that you are not placing yourselves in the line of a karmic cycle that needs to play out for a new future to begin. And I know for some that will feel quite heartless, and it's not coming from a place of being heartless, oh well, they get theirs. It's coming from a place of, let's not allow our egos, let's not allow those aspects of ourselves that is human and egoic to want to be the saviors. And if you're an empath, if you're a sensitive, if you do spiritual work, there is no way in the world that at some point along your journey you haven't dipped into that savior mode. It is something we all do, and it is part of the learning that we go through. It's part of the spiritual pathway, part of that ascension pathway where we have to learn to use discernment. We have to learn to gain the deeper understanding of what's actually transpiring. By doing your own prayers in a very personal way, you are still adding to a collective. You're that one knot in the net. And those knots do, if you think about how a net works, they all interconnect, even if you are not joining mass meditations, if you are not becoming part of a mass movement that has been organized with all the very best intentions. Let me just put that out there. But sometimes we can stand in the way of our own progress. And when I say we, I'm talking about humanity. Sometimes we gain a little bit of knowledge and we run with it, and we don't actually take a step back and look at the bigger picture of what's going on. So I implore each and every one of you that watches this video to just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, take a breath from whatever is coming in, whatever ideas are coming into you. Are they coming in because it's a direct connection to your ancestral team, a direct connection to the divine? Or is it seeds that have been planted very cleverly through social media, through mainstream media? take a breath, connect to your guides, get the guidance that you need, and take the actions that you are directed to take. Stand in your sovereignty and add your uniqueness to the collective in your unique way. If you've liked the video, if you like the video, then hit that like button. If you think a friend will benefit from listening to this, then please by all means share. And if you've not yet subscribed, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you will get notified when new videos get posted. Until next time, beautiful souls, take care.